here.
YouTubers.
Again, I still say they need a better name for YouTubers. I mean, it's for people who listen. Okay, you have YouTubers, the people who broadcast and everything like that. But then, as far as people who listen, I mean, you can't call them YouTubers. That's the people broadcasting. So, YouTube listeners, I mean, they need a catchy name. Why don't they have a catchy name for that?
Just called tubers here.
No, okay, well, let's call them potatoes because they just sit in their house in a chair like a potato.
Well,
I mean, it could work.
All right, it looks like welcome here. We are now live also on the YouTube channel.
What's up, YouTube?
Woo-hoo. So now we've got YouTube going up. Time lapse currently 26 seconds here. You guys are going to get a delay. We'll be on Blog Talk Radio. For those of you who don't know, back in the day, we were part of a group called The Bullshootin' Show. Every Sunday from 7 to 10, we talked for 3 hours about any effing thing we wanted because we could curse and scream, whatever. I'm not sure how much YouTube, because I don't think I set up the adult portion of this, but I know for Twitch, if you reviewed our stream from last night, that was kind of itchy and choppy and having some issues here. And I don't know if we are now. I'm kind of hoping we're not. YouTube, because I don't think I set up the adult portion of this. Oh, no, it is working fine because I just checked the audio. You heard that?
Yeah, we just all heard that.
Yeah. Let's all listen again to 15 seconds ago. Now, I'm kind of hoping we're not. YouTube, because I don't think I set up the adult portion of this. Oh, no, it is working fine because I just checked the audio. You heard that?
Yeah, we just all heard that.
Yeah. Let's all listen again to 15 seconds ago. Now, I'm kind of hoping.
And now we're back up.
And now we're back.
You know what? If that just sounded like it felt like Looper or something like that, where we're just going. Or what's the other one? The other time one that they have where.
Back to the future. No,
Minority Report. There we go. Because of the future events, and you're waiting for the time watch, the Tom Cruise one, where you're waiting for the time to loop back to get to zero and everything.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of waiting.
Repeat.
I don't think it was the butterfly effect. Yeah.
But I can't remember. Your wife says go give her a kiss goodnight.
Oh. Well, then you better get show. You might want to get that mic and the headset on so you can actually talk here. And I shall return. Passing over to Code Freak.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the famous, the sexy, the beautiful, beautiful man he is, Mr. Ghost. Well, while he's getting a headset on and everything like that. I mean, but that's gonna be Pookie and Danny. Are Pookie and Danny coming?
I have no idea. I called him but didn't answer, so I don't know.
Here, so make sure to pull the mic down. So we're gonna be doing some minor adjustments while we get him set up because it is actually fully adjustable mics and full studio setup and everything. Yeah, we're high styling now. Personally, I like my mic like this, hanging down. He likes his hanging up, hanging off to the side. I wonder what we're actually talking about now. I'm just kind of.
I thought it was microphones, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, this is rather weird. Can you hear yourself talking when you talk?
No.
Okay, well, he needs to probably bring you up. So while he is,
You hear yourself in the
I can hear myself. Yes, so you'll be able to hear. No, I cannot hear you. So no, it's good. It's going to be on the mixing board itself. So we'll wait for Toe to come back while we get the Mr. Ghost on here on the mic. Ladies, hold on to your panties. It's going to be
that implies they're wearing panties.
Well, you just walked in; they haven't dropped yet. Okay, see, you really want to play? Okay, we're gonna be doing this. Okay.
You want to pick, or you want to trust my suggestions?
I will trust. That sounded dirty. I will trust your suggestions. I will enjoy whatever you
They're all good.
whatever you put in my
This
mouth.
is already punched, too.
Yes, we're being dirty. No. Anyway, so we're actually live on Twitch and on YouTube simultaneously. So it's really, really nice. I had someone hop into the channel earlier while we were just like literally 25-second test run, and someone was already jumping in trying to listen to us, and we're like,
What is this?
"Oh no!"
Did you hear that?
Yeah. No, that was broadcasting when you actually. So he knocked over the fan. That's actually what happened, folks. Is he was coming down the studio hallway and he sat there, knocked over a fan, and I cannot wait to actually go back and replay that because I want to actually hear that happen. I'm gonna finish food before I do a cigar. So yeah, just wait. Yeah. So this is gonna be our ashtray as well. So because it is cigar night, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're here doing tonight. Special, broadcast number 2 of just, testing all the equipment out, trying to get back to the, like Toho was saying, the Bullshootin' Show. That actually started, believe it or not, Ghost, back in 2011 is when we started the.
Yeah, because it was right when I first got here.
Yeah, it was back in several years ago and everything. You could probably speak into his mic actually for a little bit,
Yeah, I'll just
and
get
so
it.
you can jack his seat for the moment. But there we go, and here is the lovely, sexy, sensual ghost.
It's a hard line to toe between all of those, but you can do it. I believe in you.
No, yeah, well, you can pull it off sometimes. And so yeah.
My mic doesn't work, so I jacked your.
No, you have him muted, I believe, on there, and so.
All you.
Yes, I know. We didn't want to touch anything. So
Trust you.
So anyway, folks, so like I said, back in 2011, we had a show called The Bullshooting Show, like Toa was talking about. We talked literally politics, sex, drugs, rock and roll, video games,
We're
just
like Rolling
about.
Stone, but way cooler.
All right, keep talking.
And
Yeah.
much less pompous.
There we go. Keep going.
Me, I don't.
So, no, okay. So you actually got to angle your mic a little bit so that way you can.
Oh, like it has to be actually. Is that better?
So you want to kind of talk.
So it's a directional mic.
It is.
Oh, okay.
To the side is the best place to go for it.
Yep, because you can see how you can hear us really, really, really well. So
I just did that for this one, so it gives me a little more slack in that thing.
I can take
No. No, we're good.
That's not. No, that's good. I got it.
So feel the mic a little bit. Here, pull them down a little bit, so that way you can.
Wait, no,
yeah,
that's
that's not what you want to do. Okay,
You're not
so
at work.
get
Stop
it. Oh God. So angle
There we
the
go.
mic
Now
a
you
little
should be
bit.
able to hear me.
So I swear to God. Okay, just so we can put all. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so just to put this all into perspective for the 3 or 300 people who are listening, I don't know. I'm a male stripper. I work at a gay bar because it pays way better. Because women, not always, but in comparison to the gay community, tip like shit. So
Where's my drink, bitch?
I'm at work the other day, and I
Hey.
swear to God, this dude. I was drinking a Bahama Mama, and it was like.
Let's talk about the cherry limeade, you
super-
dick. But I'll drink this.
Oh.
No, you're good.
I got that too.
That tastes good.
It's a margarita, dude. It's awesome. Anyway, no. So I'm at work the
Margarita
other day. I'm
cherry
drinking
lime.
Bahama Mama that one of the bartenders is a friend of mine made, because it was. I wanted it extra stout. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay. So I wanted extra stout. So I'm drinking a Bahama Mama, and I walk over to one of my customers, and he says, he goes, can I taste that? And I was like, yeah, sure, totally. He tasted. He goes, oh, it's good. He goes, that's fucking stout. I was like, I know. Wait, we can curse, right? We can curse, right?
Yeah, you can totally curse.
We can do it.
I'm just making sure.
We can do it all.
We're technically on
I
YouTube.
can do it 9 times.
You really we're
It's a
streaming.
really terrible Homestar Runner accent.
We're streaming on two places, Twitch and YouTube simultaneously.
Where are the cameras?
Well, we don't have any cameras.
It's just audio.
That's
Okay.
what they're seeing right there. They're basically seeing our webpage right now.
So can you actually hear yourself pretty well?
Yeah,
on
I
the
can
mic?
hear myself decently.
So work
But,
your way around the
you
mic.
guys-
Yeah, no, we can hear it too, but work your way around
to
the mic.
make sure, like, what gives
See,
me...
yeah,
Oh,
Brett,
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
say,
like if
it's
I...
tinny over here, you go on
But
the other side.
I'm not used to, like, with mics, I'm not used to having it this close unless there's a screen, so it throws me off.
Well, I have a screen if you want one.
But just so it catches my breath, but I don't know
Yeah.
how... Is my breath hard into the mic? Like,
No,
can
that's why the foam's on there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's
No,
fine.
you don't have to take it
mean,
off. I got two
no,
behind
dude.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
So anyway, so I'm drinking a Bahama Mama. It was very stout because the bartender's a friend of mine, and he, and enjoys me. That's not. God damn it.
You just told people you're a male stripper, and you said he enjoys me. Wow. I don't even have to say anything to that. All I have to do is laugh.
He enjoys me the way Bill Cosby enjoyed television before the downfall.
Oh God.
Not the latter.
Anyway.
I'm curious.
to God, no one was poisoned.
Anything to that. All I have to do is laugh.
He enjoys me the way Bill Cosby enjoyed television.
I just wanted to hear it again, so I put the loop back on so I could hear the shit again.
I was wondering. I was like, why do I?
That's why we were talking about Looper and like Minority Report, where we're hearing we're hearing ourselves looped back into it. So it's just.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
So it's like listening to time catch up back up with itself. So that's
Dude,
what's
this
really
is-
cool.
Whoa.
As we talk on the radio, it's
This is good.
It's fucking awesome.
Whew.
Okay, so we're not paid by these people. We just like to give shout outs to stuff that's actually worth a damn.
They should pay us.
They know shit, right? No, I do this all the time. Well, speaking of like a break from what I was gonna say, do you know Neil Patrick Harris drinks so much and talks so positively about Red Bull? He's given a lifetime supply from the company, and has like they gave him a fucking mini fridge to put in his room. And to have on set, they gave him one for his
We
house and
love
one for
Red
set.
Bull. We love Red Bull. Red Bull.
So much.
Red. Oh, I want to
Dude,
make
like
love
we're
to Red
awesome.
Bull.
We're not Neil Patrick Harris. Awesome.
No, God,
Just-
man, Jesus.
We will be.
It's a
We'll be
brand
there
new
someday.
day,
So
and
what
the
I was gonna
sun
say
is high.
is, with the microphone, as I light the cigarette, I feel like the light should dim.
Please, for the love of God, do not set my shit on fire.
not gonna set your shit on
He'll
fire.
set your world on fire.
Yeah, for sure. $1
I told
at a
you,
time.
I got the shot. The gonorrhea's gone.
God.
Okay, so what's
I don't actually have gonorrhea, just to clarify. It was just a good punchline.
By the way, you can, if you want to scoot over, you can pull that whole arm. It stretches.
and you'll have room.
Oh, look at that. Now my cord isn't as tight.
Yeah.
That's what she
God
said.
damn it.
High five.
That thong.
Half an Eiffel Tower.
The highest of fives.
highest of
We can't get away from Neil Patrick Harris.
That's because
And-
he's everywhere. He's in every facet of life.
So have you guys been watching
haven't
the
realized
new Old Spice commercials with Terry Crews and the original
Oh,
Old
where
Spice
they're
guy?
going,
And they're
going
fighting?
against each other.
Yes.
Oh, it's fucking great.
It is the best thing ever. Have you seen those yet,
I
Doa?
have not.
They're real.
They are fantastic. Like you'll need to pull those up and everything because they actually fight against each other and they sit there and the original Old Spice guy's out there and he's like, "Hello, ladies. Can I talk to the man in your life for a minute?" Men. And goes on to Old Spice and everything like that, and he finally ends up in his canoe, and he's has diamonds raining out of his hand and everything. And Terry Crews pops out of the water and goes, "Guess who?" And he goes, "It's you, it's me." And they start battling on whose flavor or smell is better than the other person's, but it's the best like Old Spice stuff I have ever seen. And I love
it's really fucking
and
good.
I've seen the Neil Patrick Harris ones, the
Wait,
Bruce
there's-
Campbell
wait,
one.
Wait, there's a Neil Patrick Harris Old Spice commercial?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
I had
you
no
can.
idea.
Yeah, you can go back through and look. The
that's
Old Spice.
happening.
No, Old Spice has taken all the people that I love that acting wise. Like they have Bruce Campbell and everything like that who can sit there and he did an Old Spice commercial that was just absolutely fantastic. But no, seeing Terry Crews and I just can't remember the other guy's name.
It's like something I want to because like his name matches his like character in the commercials. I swear to God, it's if I'm not mistaken, it's Isaiah Mustafson.
It may be. That
But I
sounds-
know his
yeah.
name. His name is like you hear it and you're like, there could be no other name for that gentleman. Like,
No.
Look at me. Look at my horse. I'm like, dude, like I'm pretty.
It's a
charismatic,
signature
but,
joke.
like,
Look at me. Look at the crown. Now look at your men. Look back at me. Where'd the ball go? I chunked it. Ha ha ha. Sorry, that was a Dragon Ball Z moment right there. God damn it, Nappa.
Oh wait,
I thought you were
the
going to
DBZ
like a hide
abridged.
the wiener joke or something.
No, it keeps kicking my dick. It's like that right there is the funniest I've ever laughed, and I fell over.
Wait,
I was
which part?
it was when Team 4-Star did Dragon Ball Z Abridged. They did a Return of Cooler, right? And
Is the beeping people like joining our channel?
no, that's
Damn it.
the beeping.
I got so excited. I'm like, people like us.
Hey,
I mean, like,
share it on your Facebook. I tagged you in it. I mean, you got the Twitch side.
Did you? Oh, okay, I didn't know. My internet
Right.
wasn't turned on, so let me turn it on right now.
Well, give me, and I can give you your Wi-Fi password.
That'll be even better.
I still got to get the window to pop up in YouTube because right now all they see is the black screen with the one up, and they're probably like, "What the fuck is this? This is a horrible video. Why?"
Why are we watching? Wait, I didn't know you could stream live on YouTube. Like, I didn't know that was.
Yeah, it was.
No,
something-
that's a new thing.
It's a
Cool.
new thing.
You know they changed it, or they're about to change it on Facebook, where you can have essentially like a Vine for your profile pic. It's like you can have up to a 7-second video instead of a picture.
Priority 1 message coming in on secured channel.
Thank you.
Is
I'm not gonna
that
lie,
Star
after
Trek?
vaping-
That is definitely Star Trek.
After vaping for so long, when you smoke a real cigarette,
It tastes like shit.
No, it's not, no, it's not that. I still love my Nat Shermans, man. You know me. I smoke because I like the act of smoking. Cigarettes, cigars, vape, whatever. But no, regular cigarettes, it's just like the minuscule amount of smoke in comparison. You're like, where's all the smoke? Where'd it go? Only you can prevent forest fires. That doesn't make sense, but it flows.
No,
No, does it?
no,
Okay.
no. And
You trusted me and I failed you. My name is Michael Caine. Which is the easiest way to do that is say that like a drunk Australian and just say my cocaine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. You took my cocaine, Charlie Sheen.
Did you ever
'Cause
see?
that's the first person I imagined would steal cocaine.
Did you ever see the? It's I think it was it Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon? No, it was Fallon. His nightly show. He sat there and he had oh God, House of Cards.
Kevin Spacey?
Yes, he had Kevin Spacey. Did you know Kevin Spacey can do some of the most amazing?
Oh, it's amazing.
like his actual.
Oh no, he does, dude. I remember I watched. There's a couple of ones of him doing Inside the Actor's Studio, with James. I don't know the guy's actual name. I call him Lipton Tea Man because his name is like James Lipton or something. But no, he does. It was crazy. Like he did all these like legit old school impressions. Like he did Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
He did Jimmy Stewart. He did.
He was on
Stewart
Jimmy
here.
Fallon. He
What's
did the
Brett-
Michael.
Brett-
He's
what's
like, I
Breakfast at
read the
Tiffany's?
first part of the book, and then if I'm still in it at the end of it, then I do the fucking show.
Oh yeah, Michael Caine. I saw. Yeah, because he's talking about how he picks.
How he
Yes.
picks scripts.
Yeah. He's like, I'll read the first page, and then I'll read the last page, and if I'm on both of them, then I'll do the movie.
No, I'll do the fucking movie.
I'll
I'll
do the fucking movie.
film.
Oh, okay. So speaking of
Because it's
film,
film, because it's British. British
film,
is people.
I'll do the film.
Film.
Boom.
Film.
Yeah, there's no like. It's a very soft L. The boom.
Yeah.
It's like you.
You almost
added
saying
it-
foam.
It's,
at the
or
point.
it's but like instead of an A, it's an O. It's like FOOM.
Something like
You ready for the cigar?
Cigar.
Me too. I'm sitting here. Do you got any
you-
dirts by any chance?
I don't have any dirts.
You got Java?
No, I think I brought one sweet one. Yeah, I brought
I
one.
thought I
raw-
saw
So
Java.
again, we're not getting paid for this, but if anybody out there who smokes cigars is listening to this, so the natural dirt line
Town and Country
is,
Cigar located in Euless off of Glade.
You know-
Dude,
It's a
I
place-
legit. They'd probably fucking if we fucking.
we
pegged
could get
them.
Michael
Seeing that I
Peacock over there.
Yeah, that dude. Seeing I own that motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, since the guy that his name is Michael, and he's a very nice gentleman. Kind of looks like. How do you explain it? It's like if the Godfather was white. I don't know.
Oh,
Well, he-
got a
Tracy. You
punch.
talking about Tracy?
no,
no.
Tra-
Talk about. You have a. Oh, okay.
I don't have a punch.
No,
That's
no,
all
that
I
works
have.
good, too.
Yeah, that's why I brought that because it works for all of them. Yeah. So what was I saying? So I saw this thing. You guys know who Jason Momoa is, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, slated to play Aquaman. So it was on.
It's gonna probably be like the best
I'll give
Aquaman.
credit where credit is due, and
Did you?
try and get that. See if it's lit enough. If not, you can touch it up.
Man, that thing is stout. God. Woo! My
his?
my mics are gonna smell like shit.
Yeah, that happens. Anyway, so no, Jason Momoa. I saw it on the Chive this morning, and he's doing a fucking. He's doing
that
an interview.
happens?
He's
Is that
doing
what-
he's doing an interview in the street, and he's like signing. He was signing somebody's autograph, and the fucking paparazzi dude. He looks at. He goes, Jason, do you do CrossFit? He
Oh, I
goes,
saw this. I saw.
He goes, do you do CrossFit? He goes, no, man. He kind of laughs, and then he goes, so what do you do? Do you do heavy weights or what? And Jason Momoa just looks at him and goes, I just fuck a lot.
There was that one, and also, so the
so
paparazzi kept going, and they're like, Jason, how do you think you're gonna look in green tights? And he goes, awesome, like I do everything else. And they're like, well, you playing Aquaman, do you think are you practicing on your swimming and everything? And he looks at him and goes, dude, I'm fucking Hawaiian. And he's just like, what the hell? I mean, you're gonna ask a Hawaiian? Oh, do you swim?
I don't know. Does the Rock's fucking suplex? Like, come on, man.
No, that's Brock Lesnar. Don't get that wrong.
Shh. Don't. I'm sorry.
Suplex City.
Does the Rock
City.
dole out the people's elbow like Bill Clinton doles out blowjobs?
Well, Bill Clinton didn't dole out ball jobs. It was
Has blowjobs doled on him?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm Bob Dole.
Blowjobs beats no jobs.
I need fire.
Regardless of what people say, a blowjob is not sexual. I'm just kidding. It's very sexual, and I do apologize for all the wet panties in the audience. BC out. I just feel, dude. There was a picture. You know, people will take pictures on fucking Twitter and put like a funny caption. It was a picture of Bill Clinton.
9gag. We have 9gag.
Yeah, okay. So it was a picture. It was a fucking meme on Twitter of Bill Clinton like one knee, like elbows on one knee behind him on a fucking railroad track, and it says it's like Hillary. He goes, Bill, this is not the next Notorious B.I.G. album. And Bill Clinton goes, take the fucking picture, Hillary.
Where's Pook?
I have no idea. I called him. He didn't answer. Motherfucker. I have no idea.
He's just
Motherfucker.
go back up. Did you
Which one?
that one?
What's it say?
So it's just a meme
I
of
think
Winnie the
it's
Pooh.
from Family Guy is what it looks like.
Yeah, I believe it's from Family Guy. It's a Pooh from Winnie the Pooh looking at Eeyore going, why are you such in a bad mood? And Eeyore looks at him and goes, because I have a nail in my anus.
Well, yeah, I wondered about that for some years. I was looking at the truck unloading because I love this thing.
I just wonder, nail in the anus. I mean, that's just kind of,
Watch the EHOT.
What is that? Oh God! What?
Can they see this?
They can on Twitch.
Okay, so if you're on our Twitch,
so wait,
you can actually.
what does Twitch just broadcast like what's on our screen with our talking?
Yes,
okay.
it does. So
I don't know anything about Twitch, man. I just know like
watch it.
guys who broadcast games with them in the corner. Girls who broadcast games are like, look at my titties. Oh yeah, and I'm playing this. Bitch, nobody cares about big
potato
titties. We
you.
all have the internet.
I potato you.
I potato.
Speaking of which,
God damn it!
how is that chick in Louisiana?
I haven't talked to her since that day. I swear to God. Like that happened, I was like you got big titties, but we're out. Were you not there for that?
No.
They called me. I was back home
From
for
the show.
I was back home for Mardi Gras in 2012, and ended up hooking up with. It was like the cousin or the friend of. I don't. Dude, it was
somebody.
fucking like 3.5 years ago. You know what I mean?
27
we can
women.
find
Do
the
you know how
episode.
many? Do you know how
And
many
27
women
and-
that have come and gone in the Bonar life since then? Because I fucking don't. I don't. Count.
27 women and 3 men ago. Argue.
So these margaritas are delicious. No, so
I feel so tipsy.
They fucking call me when I'm back home in NOLA, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "How honest you want me to be?" It's like, "This is the show. Be honest." I was like, "So I may or may not have just got done having sex." And
No,
they're
no.
like,
The
"Is she
exact
there with
words-
you?" I was like, "I'm at our house."
The exact words were, I got done fucking.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, are you still there? Put her on the phone. No. And then you hear in the background, give me the phone.
Yeah.
Hi, who's this?
It was pretty.
It's Toa with the Bullshooting Show. Who's this? Oh my God, I'm on the radio.
It wasn't quite that bimbo-ish, but I
Oh.
mean, it was like think of like
This bitch
if
was dumb.
Cajun and Bimbo had a baby, like that's what it
Saying
would
this
be.
bitch was dumb as a doornail is an insult to a doornail.
It's an insult to that doornail in Eeyore's ass.
It really is. I mean, okay, so we sat there and we talked to her, and she was telling about how awesome you were and how big your cock was, and I'm just like, well, that's great. She
I
thought
mean,
we
just
were.
because she's dumb doesn't mean she doesn't know how to tell the truth.
Do you hear those crickets in the background?
That's because they're in awe of my big penis.
God. So we know she's dumb. We know she's drunk, and we asked her to spell the word
Dude, it was funny.
potato.
Of course she's fucking drunk.
We asked spell the word potato. She went P-A-T-T-O, and we lost it. We lost it in the. Speaking of shows back in the day, just so you know, today is the 4th anniversary of our first showing.
I didn't know it was the 4th anniversary. I knew it was in
2011 on
It
October.
couldn't have been our first show because
No, not our first show, but this was the episode. I don't know if it's 4 years ago, 2 years ago, or whatever it was. Anyways, this day on Bullshooting Show, we had the aftermath of Rocco's party episode at your house.
Oh wait, the Halloween party?
Yes.
Oh, because the Halloween party was totally different than when that fucking crazy bitch fucking bit me. Which we can get to that. What the fuck? Oh yeah, because she attacked fucking Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. And the part I missed. Okay, so that all of you listening have the background for this. I dated this girl. We'll call her.
Yes,
We'll call
please
her
use a
Bethany.
fake name because
All right, I gotta stop using a real name. Anyway, so we'll call her Bethany. Well, this fucking chick, like, she was super cool. Like everyone here in the room and everybody else fucking loved her. Like, she was super cool. But any super cool chick who's also really hot is probably fucking batshit crazy.
you've seen Barney's scale of crazy.
Oh
to
no, but
hotness.
like she was, and this is like post-fat Bethany, so or pre-fat Bethany. So she was really fucking hot. Like, you guys, do you remember when I brought her to the Akon meeting in 2012 when you first met her?
What, Rocco?
Yeah, when she was like, 'cause she was fucking smoking hot then, and then she
The
got
first
fat.
time we met her was bowling.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I brought her to the Akon
It was
meeting
me,
after that.
Jamil. It was.
But
and-
either way,
and
okay.
Echo,
First time I brought her bowling, she was really hot. Yeah,
We were bowling, and she liked to twerk, and I out twerked her, and we became ass buddies. I'm not sure how that became across. We both were just like, we
Ass
can shake
to
her ass.
Ass to. Sorry.
Either way. And that's how we became. And to be completely honest with you, I still have her on my friends list. I don't talk to her. I see her pictures. I mean,
Wait, you're on Facebook? Yeah, she fucking unfriended me, but like she occasionally stalks my shit, like, 'cause and I was like, all right, whatever, man. Like, I don't give a fuck.
it is her birthday today.
it is her birthday today.
Wait, October.
October 5th is the a year ago, this was off a day.
Did you guys tell her happy birthday?
No?
No.
Good,
Why don't you sing it to her now? She's listening.
dude.
Happy birthday.
No. You got to do it right,
Yeah.
Mr. President.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
She said, "Fuck you."
Wait, what?
No, I'm just.
That would have been the best
That
thing
would-
ever.
No, it would have been the second best thing ever, bested only by the pool game and the infamous Daniel shot that ended with, you done fucked up, right?
You've had a couple of those. You've done fucked
No,
ups.
you were there for that, right? When fucking it was me, you,
Yeah.
and Jamil. Like when it was my pool table, my bed, and that was the only fucking furniture in my house. Because I have priorities. Like I want to fucking play pool.
And speaking of which, it's the only fucking furniture in your house, and it's the only fucking furniture in their house.
Heyo.
Hey.
That pool table was dirty. Every time I go to try to English the ball, I get stuck in this goo. It just
It's not.
It's
I'm
not.
actually-
It's not
I've
goo.
actually never had sex on the pool table. That is a really disturbing noise. That's coming from me, so it should say something. Things that make you go.
the fuck is that?
Oh, what is that? Habasaki?
No,
that's
rice
Fei
wine
Long.
from
A
Vietnam.
fucking
The
what?
fucking cobra in a bottle. Rice wine from Vietnam.
What, have you guys ever-
Inside contains a cobra with a scorpion in his mouth. Look at that. Right there.
I'd fucking drink that. Fuck yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'm hopping the Nope train to fuck that a stand.
Have you guys ever seen Habasaki? Do you know what Habasaki is?
I know what Habasaki
is a Japanese. It's a fucking sake that has a python head in it. Not python. Viper head in it.
That's what we're going to do to his pool table. Right there.
What is it? I don't.
Watch.
I got it. What the fuck? What is that?
So if you're not looking at our Twitch stream, you should be following us on
What
Twitch.
the fuck?
Make sure you
is
follow us on our Twitch at
I legitimately have no idea what just happened. Like,
__ definitive _ studio, or go to our website at 1UP
That-
DS
that's not
1UPDS.
CGI, right?
No, that's real stuff right there.
what is he fucking hitting with the pool
We're trying to
stick?
get a promo in here for the show.
I was
okay?
trying to,
Sorry.
but he's all like, "Oh my god, it's water!"
You can't distract me, bro.
No, distractions right there. This dude picks up this guy's hockey stick in the middle of the thing and uses it like, boom, takes the hockey stick, flings it up to the guy. He catches it and keeps going.
So I spend way too much time on 9gag.
Dude, I've been on the chive a lot more lately. Like
Ni-
I
ni-
get on
nine-
9gag.
9gag's
like-
gotten really mean here lately.
Yeah, that's why. Like I go to honestly, like I'm on the chive probably like half a dozen times a day, and then I get on 9gag maybe once a day. Like probably like 7 times out of 10, I get on there to look at the fucking NSFW page.
You also know today is the day that Steve Jobs died. Today's the anniversary of Steve Jobs' death.
Did you see the?
Wait, nope, I got no more fucks to give.
Oh well.
Well, you saw how they're criticizing the movie that just came out and all that kind of stuff.
The
and-
movie I heard was amazing, and
But
I
they-
actually would like to. Wait, why
and
are they
let-
criticizing? What were the like?
because they were mad that they were saying that he was a douchebag and mean and everything.
You mean that shit he actually was?
Yes, no, he actually was the douchebag that he is, and
he's portrayed to be, yeah.
no, and they
Yes.
actually said they portrayed. Some people are saying they portrayed him too kind in the movie, and that wasn't even hard enough for him. And so it was, yeah. But then his advocates are all go up in arms, going, "Well, he was a lot nicer than that. They portrayed him really poorly in that movie." And it's just like, no, it was Steve Jobs. I mean, he would go.
He was famously a fucking like cocky prick.
him. His advocates are all go up.
I'm
in
just
Stop
trying to.
looping us.
I gotta make sure the stream's working well. This is the reason why this is called the dry run 2. No lube required.
We call it the sandpaper run.
The sand.
No, that's going to be Dry Run 3.
That'll be dry run 3. So yeah, if you are paying attention to any of our streams here, go to our website right now. It's going to be 1upds.wordpress.com. It will be 1upds.com. We're looking for any donations. You can donate a couple different places if you want to do the YouTube, or excuse me, not YouTube, but if you, the YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say. The YouTube has a fan post you do, but we prefer the PayPal, which is a donation link on the website. Make sure you do it. Also, check out the page on there, My Stuff Little Therapy, or is it My Little Stuff Therapy?
My Stuff Little Therapy.
My Stuff Little Therapy. It's an amazing blog. And you'll be seeing that show come up live. And I'm pretty sure at some point Ghost is going to do the LSU is the King of Lore or of all things show at some point.
We
randomly.
could do a sports show. We could totally do a Saturday
very
sports show.
easily, yeah.
Do a live
no.
LSU show, game and have live commentary.
Well, no, because NFL would sue us.
We can have our commentary. We don't show any
That's not
NFL stuff.
illegal.
You can just.
You can't like broadcast the game. Well,
But-
no, that's not true. if the game is on a non-paid channel, like if it's on ABC or CBS,
No,
we can broadcast.
they can't. They still have
Still
it.
can't.
The media content is still registered by the NFL. But
No,
as
no,
long,
NFL, yeah, no, but not college.
Any
That's what I'm saying.
rebroadcast.
Yeah, NFL,
It
yeah.
even says even any rebroadcast streaming or whatever.
Yes. So
to any other affiliate.
I
other
thought it
provided.
was.
basically what we'd have to do is go through and basically have our commentary and say, if you want to follow us along with the game, and then you could hear our commentary along with the game.
That
type
bitch
of-
just ran 80 fucking yards and just destroyed the Cowboys. And I gotta give it a credit. I know you watched that game.
Who dat?
Who dat? Yeah.
Who dat?
Yeah. Isn't that your
That was
first?
a fucking
Wait, hold,
awesome game.
Hold on.
Oh,
isn't
I don't
that
give a-
your,
no, no,
isn't
no.
that your first win?
I agree with you, and I'm not even gonna sit here and try and like defend us. I knew fucking 6 months ago when we were trading everybody and a mom that we were gonna be shit this year. So I was like, yep, we traded everybody the same shit we did last year. And we fucking traded.
You realize that
Sproles
we're
and-
not only on a backup quarterback, we're on a backup like wide receiver,
dude,
backup
I don't care.
backup running back, and we still.
Do you want me to say?
I want you to say you care,
I don't though.
but you need to.
But I don't because my Tigers are fucking awesome, and that's all I'm worried about.
Gotta learn to love your mic like it's a dick, man. You gotta stay close to it because when you get far away like this, you can tell. I can't really understand what the hell you're
Sorry.
talking about.
and you got to find that corner,
Can
man.
I take
you
off?
got it.
Can I take off the?
If you
No,
wanted
because
to,
you pop too much.
you do pop too much. But
No. What the fuck are you doing to my mic?
he was untwisting it.
Ah.
Yeah,
I'm
it-
making
Yeah.
it so I can move
See,
this.
see this
bitch,
little
bro.
red light right here? This is when we pop it too hard and it goes beep, 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 and this whole thing over spikes like that, and it's like, fuck.
Oh, like when like.
You too? He's over here, Russ Martin now. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Do it. Loud as shit in my
can't.
ears.
I don't even like champagne.
You said that was champagne.
Who said
It sounded like champagne. What other fucking? Oh, that's legit.
that's legit?
That's fucking legit.
If you're following us on our Twitch here, any Legend of Zelda fans out there, and it's a N64 Black Edition that is customed very nicely in the Legend of Zelda Triforce symbols. And that's where that came from. So what have you been up to, man? I guess I haven't talked to you in
Dude, I haven't talked to you since that
conversation.
Yeah. Dude, fucking school
In the same
and
room.
work. School and work mostly.
I know you got Code just moved back down here.
Yes, I actually just moved down from McKinney, so I'm back in town, back in I-Town. Is that what Irving's called now? Or I mean, what is? Yes, Irving, Texas, people. The place where the
little Puerto Rico.
yeah, it's Little Puerto Rico. No, no, back to the place where we have a bomb scare at a school that wasn't a bomb scare.
It wasn't even.
Oh, it's
There's-
politics. We're getting into politics.
I literally
Are we
watched
talking about the fucking that like 14-year-old?
the 14-year-old kid who
It's
designed.
a clot. Like how do you fuck that up?
Did you see the picture where they actually had a suitcase bomb and his suitcase next to each other,
Yeah.
and they looked almost exactly identical?
Yeah, in a suitcase, and then like you clearly go.
He
it's not
he brought it in a suitcase.
Okay, that's fine. But no, it's
Okay,
Are you
so-
really trying?
so
Are you really
first
trying
thi-
to
first things
justify
first.
the ridiculousness of that situation?
No.
I'm not justifying the ridiculous of the situation. No.
For-
I am justifying the fact that all teachers have been said, if you see something, say something. They've been stressing that for how many years now? Now, I
The
think
teacher's not getting blamed, and that's the key thing we need to know. The teacher was not getting blamed for that because she did exactly what's getting blamed is the Irving Police Department,
As
who-
well they fucking
who
should,
decided
because
instead
any-
of looking at it and talking to the kid and realizing that yes, it was a misunderstanding, they made a public spectacle of themselves, arresting the kid, making a huge drama.
that's where they messed up.
That's where they messed up. I'm sorry. I've been there. I understand how this role is. Yeah, it's kind of a scary thought, but to be completely honest, if I look at it and go, what is this? And my bomb crew comes out and says, fine. And this is just a clock and there's no reference. Now, here's the other side. Fox News was reporting, and I actually watched this because I was really
Like
interested
wait,
in the story.
local Fox
No,
News or like
no, like-
dickhead national
like
Fox
dickhead
News?
national Fox News said what it is that they're preparing, they're softening the ground, which actually makes a lot of sense. A lot of times you'll have scares or stuff like that so that people become desensitized to the situation. So if something like this were to pop up over the course of the next, I would say 5 years, we have to look back at the situation and go, what did we miss?
I understand that, and again, I'm not defending Irving police or anything like that. Again, I think they well overstepped their bounds, and
And I know most of them. And they're Irving Police is one of the better police departments that I know. They're really self-conscious about doing stupid stuff.
better
so I
than
don't.
the Garland police.
McKinney runs out like there's nothing they got to do. It's like, oh my god, somebody jaywalked. Oh, code 3, let's go.
I disagree.
Actually-
they do harass adolescent black children.
Okay, so I can actually
No,
have some.
you're
No,
not an
I can have
adolescent.
some commentary on this because I knew the officer personally. He used to shop at my store, and he had just come off of 2 suicide attempts.
I'm on board with you. That whole thing, like it was. I'm not saying the man,
He-
the man went about it too intensely.
Yes.
but his actions, as far as like
Was justifiable.
putting the girl on the ground and drawing his weapon were 100% justified.
When you saw the gentleman come around and put his hand
yeah.
behind under
Oh,
his
no,
shirt,
I
behind his
fucking-
back, and everything, and they had that pure captured on film. And I actually knew the officer personally. He shopped at my store up there, and still know his brother. He still shopped in my store up until I left. And it was one of the most messed up situations. He truly was taken in a whole, nationwide, wave of just racism, in all honesty, and it's terrible. It really is, because his whole life was basically ruined because of that event.
It wouldn't really, because like all they did essentially was like
No,
was
he had to move out of state.
Oh,
He had death threats.
oh, that,
He had
okay, fair enough.
him, his family, and everything moved out of state. And I actually know kind of where they're at, and I'm not going to disclose that information because I actually, again, knew the family, knew him personally. He actually responded to a couple calls at my store. So
What the fuck? Yeah, I got that, man.
Yeah.
I got that. What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, I'd fucking smack his mom on the ass.
I don't think
We're
that's
watching
I don't think
more
that's
Okay, there's
stuff on
a
9gag.
picture of a kid. It's on fucking Facebook, and
the Twitch
it's-
people can see this.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, but for those who can't, it's this kid is hugging his mom, both hands on her ass. She's bent over the bed, and he's grabbing her ass, and then she's standing in front of him, and has his hand pulled back as if he's about to smack her ass.
Turn down for what?
And turn down for what?
Oh,
And then it says, "I can't tell you how much this woman means to me. I love you, mom." Oh, that was pretty. I fucking love rugby so
You still
much.
playing?
I am still playing. I haven't been to practice for 15s yet this year. I've been too goddamn busy.
Well, sidetrack here since we're already talking about the politics, the police department, stuff like that. I'm gonna go get your input now. Current situation when it comes to the politics world, like as far as the president election go, and this is crazy. Democrats, I'm sorry, I'm Bernie Sanders has got this shit locked. That dude has got the most brilliant PR group I've ever seen in my life. Why? Because
He's-
his guys attack social media like a firestorm.
No, they've locked up a lot of the younger votes and everything like that.
Is he
Honestly,
actually
I-
like
I don't
par
think
or like close to Hillary as far as the primaries are concerned?
he's pretty
He's
close.
over.
But the
no, as of today, he is beating
He's
her
su-
by.
wow.
But
He's at
in all honesty-
49%. Hillary's at 28%.
Damn.
In all honesty, though, they're already talking about the vice president jumping in, and Biden's going to do a run. And honestly, I think
I think it's too late.
Who votes for Biden? That motherfucker's like 3 IQ points over being legally retarded.
And he's also kind of a creeper. Every video I've
No,
ever seen
he-
him.
he
he's-
is.
gets
There's
up-
no kind of
But
bro.
the
That motherfucker is a fucking creeper.
But
And
the-
is legally like.
but there's a lot of
maybe
people
he's
in
too
the
retarded to
Democratic
realize what
Party-
he's doing.
there's a lot of people in the Democratic Party who sit there, and there's a lot of people in the Democratic Party that want him to run. And so
No, they do, because here's the difference. And I
Wait, who? Wait,
for the
people in
majority of
Democratic
my
Party
life-
want Biden to run?
for majority of my life, I'm classified as independent. I like some of the things Republicans do. I like some of the things Democrats do, but I'm kind of in the middle because it just depends on who's the lesser of two evils half the time back in the day. Bernie Sanders is the only one that I can actually look at his record and go, holy shit. He's just sitting there. He's talking. He's telling you the truth. Now, I got to give some shit to Trump. Okay, I hate to say this. I've actually got to give some perks to him on some of the stuff he says. He's the kind of guy that takes his hands and he just calls you out on your bullshit. Yeah, he talks a lot of bullshit and says a
I've
lot
gotta
of stupid things.
You've got to give Trump this. He's saying some things that a lot of people don't normally say in a campaign. He's actually calling things to light that most people would be shying away from. He's actually calling attention to, which at least I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying he's calling attention to it.
If he would just shut up about the rest of the stuff, he would have had that some bitch on lock.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I don't think.
I don't know-
No, I agree with you, but I don't think you can be unflinchingly honest, which is really what Trump is, whether or not you love him or hate him. But the motherfucker tells what he believes to be the truth. I don't think you can do that while also taking a step back to more politically correct phrase the issues that might offend people. Or that not even that
He
might,
doesn't-
but
he doesn't care about
That's what I'm
offending
saying.
anybody.
He doesn't. He's like, I'm here. This is what I stand for. Fucking love me or hate me.
The two top
I'd love
people
to have your vote if
currently
you
in
want
the
it, if not, go fuck
Republican
yourself.
game is Donald Trump, whatever that girl's name that he made fun of from HP, she ran the company into the ground. Yet she claimed, and I actually watched the debate, and she's like, we brought it back from a deficit. Yeah, you had to combine with Compaq. I'm a computer guy, and that was a mistake, okay?
Compaq has been and will always
Right
be
now,
shitty
as of last
computers.
polling, from what I've seen, the top two for the Republican side is Donald Trump and then Ben Carson.
Actually, I'll check on that because I don't think Ben Carson is even on that roster.
He was really high up there last time I checked. As we have dead air.
Yeah, right.
As people check their phones and we're all looking
Everybody's
this up.
well, they're talking full of
searching this.
bullshit. We got like 4 viewers, so I'm happy.
Hi, 4 viewers.
I'm all right with it. I mean, like, well, it doesn't really matter
You do
because
have some.
well, wait, they'd be 7. 4 plus 3.
I ain't
Oh.
joining in that shit.
Well, then it'd be 6. Wait, are you out too? Did you just volunteer me for an orgy?
Wait, what? Well, hold on.
That's pretty much what just happened. No, because he goes,
I was reading. What the
oh,
fuck
no.
just happened?
He goes, we have 4 viewers. He goes, I'm down for a 5-some, and I was
No,
like,
I
it'd
said
be-
you're down for a
Oh,
fivesome.
yeah, so he did. He
I
goes,
volunteered.
I thought he said
No,
we're
no,
down for
no,
a 5-some, and I
volunteer
was
is
like,
called,
it'd be 7
This is
of
called
us.
voluntold. You were voluntold to do this.
And Ghost's attention to,
Squirrel.
yes, very much so. He's playing with a toy airplane,
Dude, I'm
helicopter
all right.
thingy.
Helicopter,
Just
helicopter.
take a guess. Exactly. I'm not severely inebriated, just to clarify.
I don't know. These are pretty potent. I don't
They're
drink very much.
fucking awesome, is what they are.
And I'm sober.
We'll have to fix it.
Go's just looking. Here I am over here sober.
No, I actually have a really good stogie. This is a good choice.
No, I
Thank
told you, man. Dude,
No, this stogie is really good.
I
And
trusted
normally
you.
I wouldn't. We don't allow. We don't smoke in the studio, but it was like.
We're having a cigar
I
night.
just. It's. We need to do this at
well,
least.
next time all we gotta do is wait. Did you put this in front of the window? Wait,
There's no window.
There's no fucking window.
There's no. This is a studio. There's no window.
Never mind. Well, no, I was
No.
gonna say all you
That
gotta do is
actually
crack
is
the
for-
window and put the fan. It pulls everything.
No,
out.
the fan's open right here with the garage out that way. The back end of the studio.
Well, that's all we gotta do is open the garage door and then like put the fan and push the smoke into the garage.
Well, we really don't even have to open the garage door because I don't want mosquitoes coming in. Though,
Yeah, that's right. We'll
fortunately,
just pull
weather
them in the
change
garage.
is coming. Hey, it's 82 degrees. Winter is coming. In Texas, okay. So anybody listening anywhere else, 82 degrees. People pull out hoodies in
California's
Texas.
like hot. 82 is 10 degrees too hot.
No, it's in
It's-
Texas.
no,
82
seriously, though.
82 degrees. It's. You're gonna have hoodies coming out here soon. Trust me.
No, it's what is it? There was a thing on I think
Pumpkin-
it was on 9
Pumpkin
Gag a while
Skies.
back, and it was like 70 degrees in it was like 70 degrees in Montana, and there, it's like just fire. And then it goes 70 degrees in Texas, and they're fucking all wearing jackets, and it's like snow. And it goes 70 degrees in San Diego, and it's just motherfuckers chilling on the beach.
That true story.
What the fuck is that cat? It's like the
most
it's like the Colonel
interesting cat.
Sanders of cats.
No, it's the most interesting cat of the world.
Oh, so speaking of, did I tell you who I'm gonna be for Halloween?
No.
Colonel Sanders. I'm just gonna walk around with a cane and a bucket of chicken and
Have you
ask people
seen,
which of my 11 herbs and spices they'd like to try.
So currently trending out of New Hampshire, which is where the politics are really going into play right now, it is trending that Bernie Sanders to lose, which means he is the only way he can lose that. Who is Jeb Bush? There's no.
Is Jeb Bush as like insignificant as the polls as he's been presented to
For the
be?
most part, yes. Because let's be honest, do we really want another Clinton Bush?
I don't want another. I would actually be okay with.
What's-
I'd be
what's-
much more okay with Jeb Bush than I would be with fucking Hillary. He actually did a pretty good job in Florida. Hillary Clinton's a shiesty motherfucker, and she always has been. She's just been good enough to fucking hide most of it.
Hitlery is very.
Hitlery.
She's just a very scary. Speaking
Oh,
from
no,
a
she's- I
speaking
wouldn't-
as a gamer,
I
speaking
wouldn't.
as a gamer.
Oh, I was
and that
like,
standpoint,
You're a gay mirror? I look so pretty today.
a gay lemur. What?
I don't know. That's what I thought.
Saboomafoo!
I was thinking more. I was thinking more Madagascar. I got kids. Okay,
Fair
Madagascar. How many times have you watched that
are
movie?
Are you trying to tell me Zaboomafoo was not a kid's show? Because it was a fucking PBS show, like directed specifically at children.
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 So much smoke in this room. I'm burning my eyes.
But
to death.
you also buy Zine?
No, I'm good. It's just
For
We're talking about
dry
cigar smoke.
red
Just to clarify.
like
Try
I'm like
No, wait,
totally
what is-
nicotined up.
Come on, do Ben Stein. Come on, yo. For dry.
I can
red
do it, but
eyes.
I've never actually tried. For dry, clear eye. No, wait. For red eyes.
For red eyes.
What is the name of the?
Trivizine.
No, it's not
It's
Visine.
not Visine. Is it Clear Eyes? I think it's Clear
Yeah,
Eyes.
Clear Eyes.
For red eyes, try Clear Eyes. Wow.
Well, I'm actually
I'm
waiting.
like a Ben Stein after a couple of hydrocodones. Like that's what that is. It's
well,
it's
what's
like it
sad
doesn't
nowadays
pop.
is you actually tell people, or you say Ben Stein, and I've actually had people,
Nobody. You're like, who the fuck is that? Yeah, it's weird.
I'd be like, have you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Please.
We're not even that,
Bueller.
but that motherfucker ran Comedy Central for
Bueller.
like 5 years.
Dude, did you ever see his game show that he used to do? Win Ben Stein's money? That
it
was like the
fucking hilarious.
It was some of the best shit ever. Like I loved that
Next
show.
to like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Which why the fuck is it? Well, apparently it is still a thing. But
it
like,
just- it's-
you can't have it without Fat Drew Carey. Skinny Drew Carey is a monster, and we don't want him. Go home.
Okay, so
But that
here's
Drew Carey
your
is really
polls
funny.
for you. I finally found an actual legitimate website that has polls, and it wasn't Fox. So your poll tracker shows for 2016 Republican presidential nomination, Donald Trump sits at 24%, Ben Carson's at 13%, Jeb Bush is at 9%, Marco Rubio's at 7%, Carly Fiorina, that's that girl from HP.
How do primaries-
7%.
how do
Ted
primaries
Cruz
work?
has 6%. Dude, I'm from Texas, and I cannot stand Ted Cruz. I'm sorry. I swear to God, if he gets elected, he looks like the Antichrist. Okay?
There are a few issues I agree with him on, but mostly yes.
See, George, these nuts is still in the running with 1%.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he only on the ballot in like one state?
Doesn't matter.
He's
But
but
wait, okay, so
wait, in the
no,
primaries,
no,
do
he
you not
can't.
have to
He
win
can't
at
do it.
least-
He's a 14-year-old kid, isn't he? There's no way. You have to be at least 33.
35.
Yes, 35. And you have to be a
35.
And you have to be a homeborn citizen.
Yeah, 35 years old. But what's funny is because somebody wrote it in. Now, he can run for anything but presidential election because there was no actual age for, was it South Carolina? No, in the
Well, not
writing.
even South Carolina. I think most states there's not.
No, there is actually, like in Texas, you have to be at least
because
to run for Congress or something like that. I think
Oh,
you have
like
to be at
in
least
state, yeah, but I thought you meant like
No, like
a
South Carolina-
representative like in the House from South Carolina. There's not an age to be a congressman.
No,
There's
well,
probably an age
there
to be
are
like
a lot of states. Texas,
governors and
Texas is 30. Or sorry, no, Texas is 25. Texas has a 25, 23, 8, 28. Okay, yeah, he's over sucking on some shit. All right, here's your latest polls out of New Hampshire for Democratic Party. Bernie Sanders at 42%, Hillary Clinton at 28. Like I said, he is stomping. And New Hampshire, was it? That's the wine tasters of America. They called it back in the West Wing show of the presidential election. Now in the Iowa caucus, the Democratic caucus, Hillary's kicking his butt at 33 to 28%, and then in Iowa for it, Donald Trump's 24, Ben Carson's following.
What
Approval
states?
rating currently, the approval rating for our current president is at 45% and 45% with a 4% error, but 51% disapproval. What do you think of Mr. Obama as your commander-in-chief for so many years?
So I was
Because
reading some of the
Oh
news
wait, I
articles.
can be honest.
You can be honest
I'm
now.
not in the Navy anymore.
in the Navy. Fuck that, I'm gone. Oh, so much for the 7
honestly,
Cs.
man, like I don't think the last two elections have been a lesser of two evils. Like I have a lot of respect for John McCain. I don't think he had the.
Gumption.
I'm not even saying yet to an extent, but I would say John McCain. He just didn't have the like. Doesn't have that natural leader. You know, like people wouldn't follow him to hell and back. You know what I mean? Like to me, like a lot of presidents have that. Like George Bush had that. Bill Clinton had that. Like he could pull people in. He made you believe.
Bill Clinton had charisma. I
No,
don't
Bill
think
Clinton. Are you kidding me? Charisma has Bill Clinton. I believe is the more appropriate.
because I don't
expression.
think he was a leader in any way, shape, or form.
you're just like I don't know why, but I
We've
wanna
gotten
follow you.
really political here.
I play the saxophone. I mean, do you remember when he was
Doesn't
running?
He actually plays.
He
the
does.
saxophone.
No, he
When-
does. He did
when
it on
was-
SNL.
He did it on SNL when he was running for president
Like a
against
boss.
who was he running against? It was George.
George H.
It was George H. Bush's
George H.W.
VP. I don't remember who he was. I mean, that's how much you care about the VPs. But either way, so
Wait, you say you don't know who? Wait, what? Who Bush's
not.
VP was? Like Bush Senior? You don't know who his VP was?
I forgot who his VP was. Yeah,
Oh fuck!
somebody Google.
It wasn't-
Send me a message.
Dude, I don't know. It's like I should know this. I know like almost all the other VPs.
While you're thinking of that, here,
Like Bush
if we had
Sr.
a
was
general
obviously
election
Reagan's
today, according to this poll, if we had the election today, Hillary versus Trump, Hillary would win at 46 to 44. She would be the president, first female
I
president.
think it should be like Louisiana,
Scary
where
as
you
fuck.
have to have majority to win office. Like, if you have more than one candidate, which you know you have to win at least 50% of the vote, or if not, then the top two candidates run off again. But you know, the Electoral College tells us we can't do that, and as we all know, it is an impeccable and flawless system.
What's funny is it said that Hillary
Said
Clinton
with
would
heavy
win,
sarcasm.
would beat. There's everybody on the Democratic side would beat everybody on the Republican side. So we would probably looking to have another Democratic president again, which I'm okay with if it's Bernie. If it's Hillary, I
Bernie
think,
scares me. Like his,
I-
so his program. So they did a little study on his programs of all the different things he wanted to bring about, and the problem that they have with all his programs is how to pay for them. And they actually added up all of his programs that he would want to do, and over the first 4 years of his presidency, it added up to $18 trillion.
right. But you put stuff together. Okay, so a presidency.
That's on top of the $18 trillion we're already in the hole.
No, here's the deal. Presidency for the entire 4 years is 18 months. Okay, that's all you have.
I'm
That's
not
all you
saying
have.
wrong.
18 months of legislation. The first 100 days. He prioritized, but he says, "Hey, I've got all these ideas. I've got all this stuff that I want to bring to the table that are great ideas. Yes, they cost a ton of money, but to be completely honest, it's better than saying I have these ideas, but we're not going to do them because we can't afford them." Bullshit. We owe China $450 billion. That's one of the reasons why I keep trying to explain to people they're never going to go to war with us, because if they do, they don't get that back. So
Also, they would lose. I think that's
actually, no, I
They
don't
would.
think that they would lose. They have a
It would
billion
be
man army.
It would be a stalemate, honestly.
They have a billion man army. The only way we beat Japan is we nuked them.
we have a Hulk.
And there it
sleep,
is.
Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep.
I'm sorry.
Is no one gonna point out the fact that Captain just said language? No, I disagree. Because here's the thing: is you have to understand, like, if you're talking about like our numbers today, vice like their numbers today, would they, like if it was all out right now? Yes, they would probably win on sheer manpower. That being said, you also have to consider, the whole point of the American Army. Like when World War II started, we were at the lowest point of our Army's like personnel numbers since before 1900, and within a year we had essentially quadrupled our fucking size of our armed forces.
We have,
And with the ability now,
but we've
like,
reduced it over the past 8 years.
No, I agree with you, but that's what I'm saying. But like, if something, let's say, on a full scale war, which is improbable to say the least, but if a full scale war erupted today, we would have the manpower to hold them at bay until that next even larger wave of forces were trained. Because that's the thing. If we went in full scale war, the draft would be reinstituted.
And the reason why they probably will never reinstitute the draft unless they absolutely have to.
That's
is for
what
two
I'm
reasons.
saying. But if it was a
The
full
reason why-
scale, if it is a World War full scale war, which we haven't had since World War II, it would be reinstituted. That's why it was put in there.
Vietnam was the worst allocation of the draft you ever see in your life. The
Vietnam
reason
was
being-
terrible.
because 90% of the people who died were draftees because of the ill training. You got 6 weeks of training.
What is this?
I'm not sure what he's heading off. That's a vagina.
Did
It's
you
not
read
a
the
vagina, yeah.
Did you read the caption?
Yeah. Wait, no. What does the caption say?
Caption says, "This needs to be a live-action version starring Neil Patrick Harris and Robert Downey Jr."
I'd pay money for that.
Can you pass that over here?
I'd fucking crowdfund the shit out of that.
So what it is, folks, is it's actually it's a
The
clip.
road to El Dorado.
Yes, it's a clip from Road to El Dorado where it's the two guys fighting. I can't remember their names at the top of my head, and it's where they're going, "You fight like my sister. I fought your sister. That's a compliment." And someone said, we need a live action version of this starring Neil Patrick Harris and Robert Downey Jr., which I'd probably crowdfund the shit out of that as well. So
He's opened up something new.
Land Shark.
Land shark?
Yeah, it's like Corona, but less shitty. I should say not shitty.
Corona's not shitty.
No, in comparison to Landshark, it is.
Okay. Well,
Found at your local convenience stores.
also,
Sponsor us.
you know what's in that bottle?
Also,
John Cena. No.
Also, it's owned by fucking God damn, what's his name? Homeboy did Cheeseburger in Paradise, Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett.
Jim.
Yeah.
So you said Margaritaville. I was good. Because that's why. What?
What the fuck
You
is?
know, look who that is.
Is that?
Is that Gallagher?
Yes.
That motherfucker looks old as shit.
He is.
He is old
shit.
as shit.
How is he still around?
And again,
Look
a
at
lot
that
of,
workout to the right and up and down and Pilates and.
He's
How did he become a comedian? I don't understand.
Back in the day, he just took.
All right, wait. Scroll up just a second. Okay, so both of those involve watermelons, right?
Yeah.
So who wins, the hippo or Gallagher?
ooh.
In real life, hippo.
Oh yeah, no shit.
I mean,
Well,
look,
especially
it's just
what
crushing
if,
them like
what if it's not in water?
But yeah,
You know, hippo wins.
Oh, hippo still wins.
Hippo wins. The hippo always wins.
Wait, scroll up. What is that in the Mario?
Guy proposed. No, he made his own video game and proposed to his girlfriend with it.
Like she played.
She-
I'm
she
not.
pl-
Oh, it's
yeah.
a fucking.
It's a heartwarming moment. Brought to you by Hallmark.
really.
Yes, I just did that. How are we doing on the viewership?
16.
We have 16 people.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you down for a 17th-some?
What's the ratio of P to the J?
I don't know. We need to have comments on this then.
Either way, you'll ask.
Wait, can they comment to our feed?
No, not right now.
Comment on our feed.
So follow us and leave a comment on our
Right.
Facebook.
Shit.
We'll get to it on the next show. How about that?
Wait, we have
Hey.
a Facebook page?
We do.
We do have a
didn't know
Facebook.
that.
Hey,
You're a
plug.
part of it.
Go.
All right. Go to 1UP. That's 1. The number 1. UP Definitive Studios. Make sure you blog post and post there. Anything you want to talk. Ask the man a question. Do you want to know something about Ghost? And if you don't, still ask it anyways. I have a question, Ghost.
Yes.
Why can't we go to Applebee's anymore?
So what had happened was, all right. So let me look up this thing on Facebook. Oh, you tagged me in a post.
I did. You're supposed to share that so you're.
I got it. Calm down, shit, nigga. Damn. That was That was a way unnecessary silence. Like
That
I
was the
like,
awkward
I expect
silence.
you to actually calm
Because
down.
we don't
what?
have Sasquatch here. Okay, Jamil's not here, so we can't make
Hey, girl, I got something real important to give you.
That's right,
So just sit down and listen.
Girl, you know we've been together such a long, long time. And now I'm ready
All right.
to lay it on the line.
We're waiting for the comments to post.
Why did Barney Stinson never actually give a girl a dick in a box? Like that was never one of his things. Copyright, maybe?
Maybe.
probably.
Because that would have been
It
like
would-
the motherfucker pretended to travel in time for God's sakes, which is still my favorite. Like I would love to do that one day. Like just
The time traveler.
Yes. Dress
Where
up
is
like an old
where
man
is
bit.
your playbook?
What is your name? Bethany. It is you. Like what?
I still
You
love
don't know me. My name is Barney Stinson. I'm from the future. In a few moments, a younger version of me will come in. I sound like the professor from Futurama.
Good news, everybody.
So wait, what is the One Up Definitive Studios? Is that our?
That's
Go
our-
look it up on Facebook.
Yeah, and then 1UPDS, 1UPDS dot
So wait, what's the Facebook thing called to
WordPress.com.
like?
That will be .com at some point here. Say again?
Because Ghost is a little computer illiterate.
Fuck you, man. I'm Facebook.
I can't fuck you, man. That's right. His other half
Only
may have a
if you
problem
take
with
me
it.
to somewhere where there's candlelight.
Wait, One Up Definitive Studio is the group on Facebook?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, not One Ip.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
One Up Definitive
God.
Studios public group.
There you go.
That's us.
Yeah.
So go find us on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
I actually posted a comment on there. Go ahead and leave a comment there.
He asked to join. Should I allow it?
Who?
You decide.
No, we don't. We don't need to give that kind of power because let's be honest. He's like herpes. You don't ever get rid of it.
Wait, me? I'm like,
he just now got that.
I wasn't listening to you, man. I'm trying. You told me to do something. I'm trying to do it, and then you're like trying to have conversations with me.
And then I'm insulting him. Yeah.
It's all good. I'm like herpes, but fun. I'm furpies.
Now we know where they came up with the name of Furbies.
Speaking of furry stuff, so I'll tell my I don't want to give it. I'll tell my Applebee's story, and then
Yes.
you have to tell the story when you found the furries on the 27th floor.
Oh,
That
God.
All right. Yeah.
By the way, we're not giving specifics.
We can't. We've got to be very generous.
Got to be.
oh,
very
I know.
careful.
I know. I got that. I didn't say.
All
Sorry
right.
about that,
Wait.
folks.
Wait.
Okay.
So we're back, folks. Sorry about that. We had to explain
Am
something.
I still fired though?
You never were fired.
What am I like? Okay.
You
never mind.
quit.
So wait, are
You
you not?
quit.
Are you? But are you still getting?
This is solo. All right. Sorry about that. It's one of those things that we can't talk about. If you want to learn about it, you have to go to what's the club you work at here, Ghost?
It's called the Tin Room.
The Tin Room. You have to go to Tin Room. You have to tip him $10. That's a donation to the show. When you give it to him, make sure you donate it to the show, and he'll tell you exactly what was said. Trust me, it's worth it when he gyrates in your face, according to gay people I know.
Wow. We
According
actually
to
have a.
everyone?
Do they have Google reviews for strippers? I mean, is that a thing now?
Did you hear about the new fucking app where you can rate people? It's so stupid.
It's kind of like Scrubs, ratemydick.com.
Like Rate My Professor, but like penises. No, okay, so
Oh my God. Applebee's story. Go.
Go.
all right. So what? Hang on, I can't share this first. You guys fill it in for 30 seconds, and I'm gonna send this out to all my friends. I have more friends than you guys do.
Don't try to be
Oh
frightened.
damn, that was cold.
Because I work at a fucking bar, man. Like, I'm not saying you guys are like unpopular
We should go live
people.
at your bar. Oh my God, we
You
should.
wouldn't be able to hear shit.
I could totally do the G-Day voice. That's right, main stage. It's Ghost spinning around. Helicopter, bitches on the main.
Oh, the DJ, the stripper.
The stripper DJ. I can do. That's right, Candy on the main stage for you. Will Diamond please report to the back room?
Male strippers. You're
Oh,
doing female
I'm
strippers
sorry.
here.
All right, so
I should have tagged you in that post.
do
that I
you
just
have like a
shared.
special name there?
No, I just have James, man. I don't fucking.
You should call
You-
yourself.
Oh,
the
I
Ghost.
cleared everything. Shit. Whatever. I can't.
I don't need love. I need this. That's a pretty beast little stack of money.
I would take it.
Wait, I think that might have been. Do you hear that stupid fucking couple that robbed a bank and then posted a bunch of Facebook
Yeah.
photos all
No,
over?
that's actually a picture from a long time ago. But no, I did see that.
What
where
is
they-
on that? Wait, did he just do Witness Me?
No, it's white
When
teeth.
you
When you want white teeth and you have no money, spray paint yourself.
Witness Me.
Witness me.
Dude, by the way, Mad Max is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I saw it.
Fucking
No,
amazing.
There's 2 sequels planned.
Oh, holy shit! Did you see that video?
What?
Okay, Brazilian protesters accidentally knock off a policeman's cap. So they're trying to go over him, and they knock off his cap right there, and then boom, and then just watch this guy go off. He's like, "Fuck you!"
Oh no!
Boom!
Oh,
Son of a
shit.
bitch.
That dude just beanbagged that nigga in the face.
Wish
I mean, he
could-
wasn't actually black. I, mean, that
I
was
really
like
wish I could enlarge this.
That's legit.
So if you're following on Twitch, we're again
Oh.
browsing the 9gag.
Oh, dang! Yeah, a peaceful protest. To not so. Oh my God! Why?
Because you need
What
it.
are the backyardigans? What the fuck is that?
You don't have kids, so you wouldn't understand.
You're right. I know.
There you go. So that's
I took precaution.
snip,
That's,
snip.
That's right, ladies. He shoots blanks. Like dust. Dust in the wind. That's a long 30 second of filler.
Dust. All right, so Applebee's story.
There you go.
All right, so also 3 years ago, ironically enough.
Right.
Well, 3.5 years ago, 'cause it was shortly after I moved. Was it after bowling that night? Is that what it was?
Yes, it was.
Because Doc was there.
Yeah.
So we go to Applebee's. We used to, when we'd go bowling, we'd get done bowling, like 11 or 12. And then we'd go to Applebee's because Applebee's serves full food and booze until 2. And
Q?
they had half
Yep.
2. And they had half off appetizers
Stewie.
after 10. So we walk in there, and we're there for like, I don't know, what, 10 minutes? And these two girls walk in legit in lingerie, like these short-ass skirts and like these jackets, attempting and failing miserably to cover up what they had on. So like me being me and the less mature me. No, it's just me being me.
No,
so
that's you being you.
Sluts.
Now, before he continues, the entire bar is filled with music. You're having to speak really loud to talk to each other. Everybody's chit-chatting. But for this one moment in time, the song stops to change, and the bar goes quiet. So it's like...
By the way, you just
at high
broadcasted
pitch.
sluts to the whole fucking bar. Yeah.
To the whole bar. And they stop. Everybody looks at us. They continue to their table. Continue.
Yeah, so, like, they kind of look over and like, what the fuck? And then continue on to the table, sit down. I was like, well, that was awkward. But we continue fucking doing our thing, which is essentially what we're doing here, but in a larger group. So we're sitting there bullshitting and commiserating. And this dude, like, out of nowhere, walks over to the corner of our table, and he looks at Toa, who is he's a pretty big dude. Like, he's a stout motherfucker. And he kind of looks
Not
at him.
somebody you want to get into a fight with.
And he just kind of looks, like, he leans over
He
the
leans
table,
across the table.
Can I tell my story, motherfucker? You tell me to tell the story.
All right.
Thank you. Love you. Anyway, so he leans over and he goes, did you call my girlfriend a slut? And he goes,
I stood up.
You potato
I leaned
you?
right across the table back to him, got almost nose to nose, and went, no. And I'm pointing at Ghost, that was him. like it was him. And so he starts to turn, and I go, no, motherfucker. You came at me.
yeah. So the guy's like, well, she deserves an apology. I was like, all right, that's fine. He's like, all right, go give her one. I was like, okay. So he goes back over to that table. So I walk over there, and I'm talking to these girls, and I kind of like got down just like to eye level, be respectful. And I was like, hey, some of you guys were kind of offended and at the comment, and I apologize. Like, my intent wasn't to be offensive. I was just, like, being ridiculous with my friends. And they were super cool about it. They're like, oh, yeah, sure, man, no problem. It's all good. And then he, like, after I say that, he looks back over at me. Holy shit. He looks back over at me, and he goes, but why don't you apologize? I was like, I just did. And he's like, and he kind of looks at me. I was like, all right, bro, I got you. So I look at him. I was like, I'm sincerely sorry for any offense that might have been conveyed through my comment. Again, girl's totally cool. So I walk back over to the table, and between me coming back to the table and like 5 minutes, our friend Adri, who'd gone to the bathroom, stopped by their table. Adri is a girl, obviously. She, super nice, sits down next to the girls, so just chatting with them. So while she's sitting over there, this dude comes back over to our table. He comes back over to our table, leans down on the corner next to me, and goes, he goes, I think you need to buy her a drink. I was like, no. I was like, I apologize. They were super cool. Like, they appreciate it.
I apologize.
Why the fuck do I need to buy her a drink? And he's like, look, man, you were disrespectful. He's like, I just got out of the Army. He's like, I just got back. He's like, I'm not somebody you want to fuck with. He's like, just buy him a drink. And I was like, oh, really? Are you now? And Toa, without, like, before he can say anything, Toa looks at him and goes, what was your MOS? So he said 11
X-ray.
Yeah, which is Special Forces, right?
No. 11 X-rays are grunt.
No, but he said
He said he was Special
That's
Forces
what it was,
because
yeah.
Jamil called him out on that. I was like, really? Because 11 X-ray, he goes, I'm a military brat. I know, and everybody in this room, I think, is a military brat, right? Yeah. So I know you are, and my dad was, and grandfather, and
yeah. No, I'm a
was your
3 generations above me.
So first off, you're drunk. Next off, you come over to a table full of motherfuckers that are not only twice your size, one of them walks up behind you who's 3 times your size. That would be Jamil. 6'9" black guy named Death. I understand. Either way, Doc's
on a unicorn.
Doc's
and
thing
his
was the
name
funniest
was
thing
Death.
ever. He stops him. He goes, "Look,
Please.
I'll go for it because Doc's the best."
Okay, so just so you guys understand, Doc is my godfather who unfortunately passed away last year. He was a 70-year-old man who essentially acted like a
Did not give a
25-year-old kid.
fuck.
He gave 0 fucks. He was a professor at SCSU, called everybody out, was funny as fuck. Like when he walked
Fucking
in the room,
NSA FBI level
like,
shit.
walked into the room and just owned them every moment. Not the moment, every fucking moment. So he just kind of Doc's sitting. Doc, like this kid is on the corner between me and Doc, and he's on the.
Sorry, we get distracted easily by
He's on the. Stop fucking. I'm not. See, that's why I'm not looking at the screen. So he's at the corner of the table between Doc and I, and Doc kind of like turns at him. He goes, "Son," he goes, "walk away from the table," and he goes, "I'm just trying to do right." He goes, "Son," he goes, "this is not the time. Walk away from the table," and just stares at him. And the guy's like, "Well, he goes, son, walk away from the table. I don't want things to get messy." And the kid's like, and he goes, "Now," and the kid's like, and then like probably shit his pants and like
That's when the
waddled
manager
back
walked
to the
over.
fucking table.
Some manager walked over and was like,
It was funny because she was on our
are,
side too.
are you? Yeah, she's like, "Are you guys about to fight him? Because I can't have that. I'll have to kick you out." And we go, no, it's fine. He's over there. And my favorite part of the whole thing. So we're getting ready to leave. It's the place is closing down. We're leaving. We're sitting right by the door. You can't leave without walking past our table. That motherfucker didn't get up till we got in our cars. He sat there and just kind of, looked over. He's still right there. Okay, I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Why did that motherfucker from Pocahontas become a meme? Like,
I have no idea,
it's
but he is like fucking everywhere.
So stupid though.
Kokoum.
Is that his name? How the
Kokoum.
fuck do you know that?
Children.
Children, and I'm a Disney brat.
That is true.
Oh, we'll go back.
I was trying to think of a song from Pocahontas to sing it, but I couldn't. What is that?
Feels.
What is that? Scroll up.
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Scroll up. What does it say? Oh, it's just, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
The feels. Mexicans be like, sanitize the grill.
That is a great way
It
to
is.
actually, prepare a grill.
What does that do? It doesn't actually sanitize it, right?
No,
the dude's rubbing an onion over the bars on a grill.
It actually cleans it and
It
gives
cleans
it flavor.
yeah, and it gives it flavor. Actually, it's a good way to clean your grill because it rubs everything off, and then
It's fucking onion. It rubs everything off.
It does what?
I'm not.
Kofri said what? Hey,
I'm
don't
not-
mix a bunch of cherry limeade, dude.
I am not giving
I-
you that
I
setup.
did. Thank you.
You waited
You
too
got
long.
any tater tots left?
I kind of want a tater tot now.
Hey, give me some of your tots. The last
Tot
one.
cigars,
You guys-
margarita. I'm already feeling this margarita. I'm just like, oh.
Dude, there's these fucking. Oh, I can't remember where I had it. It was. I think it was at Fox and Ham. We had they were tater tots, but it was like ultimate tots, and it was like diced steak and bacon bits and like melted cheese and fucking ranch dressing. It was so good. Like
I am done with this guy. Oh.
so good. Is it stout?
Yeah.
It's sweet though, which is why I
I
gave
know
it to you.
it was sweet for the most part. It's starting to stout at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick mine off here in a minute. Okay, so I told my oh yeah, you owe the 27th floor furry story. Leave out, pertinent details. Or not, don't leave out pertinent details. Leave out names.
Okay.
I guess.
No, I leave out certain pertinent details. So we're working an event. And if you don't know what a furry is a person who dresses up. And there's different levels of furry. The best person to explain that would be Code over here, because he knows the levels of furries better than I do. But there are people who enjoy like ears and tails and paws. That's one thing. And then there's
You see them at Ren
full-
fairs and
yeah.
sci-fi conventions and anime conventions.
Those
and
are
everything.
fine. But then there's the kind that go full body. And most of them are pretty cool guys. I'm not going to lie. I know some of them. They're very fine. Then there's a few.
Hey, Code, it's bad when people who dress in full-size animal costumes and like to fuck are received better by the nerd community than bronies. Just saying.
Which is sad because we're actually much cooler than those guys.
But
Yeah.
aren't you
No,
on both sides?
No.
I am,
I
actually.
disagree 100%. Like, you and, like, maybe another 2% are cool. The rest of those motherfuckers might as well be nuclear engineers in the fucking Navy.
Isn't that what you were?
That's what I came in, and then I realized, holy shit, these guys are fucking, like, socially retarded. So, calling them socially retarded would be called, like, insulting socially retarded people. You're like, I get nervous at parties. It's like, I don't even know how to talk to girls. Like, that's the difference. It's fucking horrible. I feel like that was the audio version of Awkward Turtle. I think that's
was.
what that was. So,
Awkward
did I ever
turtle.
tell you guys?
Awkward turtle.
No,
All right.
the
So,
one thing
you want me to
about
finish
Nuke
the story?
School- What can we're on? Because if you tell your story, then my story won't make sense.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So the only like positive thing to come out of Nuke School was my command master chief, who for you guys who aren't familiar with the Navy, your command master chief is the highest ranking enlisted person on base. Like he's still enlisted, but he is like he's the equivalent of your commanding officer on the enlisted side. Like he has that much, if not more, so respect. So Master Chief Pittman was a career submariner. Like, dude was a badass motherfucker. Like, gave zero fucks. Wore a wife beater under his damn uniform, like, instead of a white T-shirt per regulation because he gave no fucks and said it was more comfortable. So this dude's walking out of the schoolhouse. And at the Nuke Schoolhouse, we have, like, all these O1s and O2s, like these junior officers, who are essentially glorified college professors. Like, they're there to teach nuclear engineering. So Master Chief Pittman's in his own little world, got a fucking handful of paperwork and stuff, and is walking out of the schoolhouse. He's walking out, J.O.'s walking in, they pass each other. Master Chief Pittman doesn't see him because he's in his own little world. Fucking, the officer stops, turns around, and goes, "Oh, do we not salute officers in our Navy anymore, Master Chief?" And he kind of goes, what the fuck? Like, looks back, like, fucking really? Or like, fuck it, really? So looks at him and goes, "Oh, my apologies, sir." Fucking snaps the salute, puts his hand in his pocket, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir." Pulls a fucking quarter out of his pocket, blinks at it, and the officer catches it, goes, like, "What the fuck is this?" He goes, "Here's a quarter. Go home, call your mom, tell her you met a real sailor today." Turns around and fucking walks off.
Oh.
I was like, dude, like, I give you cold water, but you're done. You're already roasted, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was me and 3 of my friends. Like, we're standing there outside,
It's a definition
and we were
of
just
a
like,
butter barn, yeah.
"Oh, you can do that?"
He can.
We're all like,
No.
We're all like fresh into the Navy. I was like, "That's a thing."
He can do that. You.
Oh
could
no,
not.
I'd be like, by the way, enjoy your lack of naval career now. Oh yeah, no, I'd be fucking cruising.
He earned that right.
He even earned that right. He took that right and said, "By the way, this is mine now." Like, that's what happened.
So, anyways, what a furry is. I have no idea how that story entails to my story, but you said it did, and I don't understand that.
No. I said we were talking about the nuke program and how retarded it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
That's why.
That's why, okay.
It tied in.
Because if I told that like the story I just told 5 minutes from now, people are like, "How does that relate to people in animals costumes?"
So,
Like, you don't know motherfuckers in the Navy. Anyway.
we got a call. 2 dogs or 2 animals per se having intercourse outside of a hotel room. We go upstairs to this hotel room with an officer for a department we won't say, and to find 2 furries in their quote unquote yipping. Now yipping is their version of having sex.
Yiffing, right?
Yipping. Sorry, I call it yipping because they're going yip, 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 yip.
Y-I-F-F.
They were going yip, so I call it yipping.
I don't know. Why do you furry?
Why do you call it? Meow. So anyway, they were yiffing on the floor. The officer that was with myself and one other person I won't name because he's not here to defend himself or say anything.
Was it our
yes.
officer friend with an M?
No, this guy was a rookie. This is his first year ever working the show.
I don't think he ever came back either.
I'd never seen him since.
I wouldn't if I caught 2 people fucking in a giant ass costume either. Be like, "Nah, this ain't even worth it. You guys are fucking
These
crazy."
costumes had pouches in the front and pouches in the rear, and they were going at it.
Certain ones do, not all of
Well,
them.
these 2 did. And they were hitting it like nobody was business, man. They were going
The freaky people do.
They knew they were going to jail, but they're directly in the middle of the hallway. So we're laughing our ass off because we know exactly what's going to happen. We think these guys are going to jail. This dude's like, "Oh my God, what do we do?" So he decides to call for backup. That's a reasonable response. He calls on his radio, and instead of calling downstairs to one of the veteran guys, he calls on open dispatch to the entire city, to the point that dispatch actually responds to go, "Can I get backup on blank floor at blank hotel? Received en route." We go downstairs to go find said backup while he stands there and continues to watch. They know they're going to jail, but they're still hitting it. Mm-hmm. They're still getting it. Mm-hmm.
I'd say go big or go home, but it's probably go furry or go. I
don't know.
can't even. Just I'm
Don't.
sorry. I'm
Go
better,
lit
I'm
roll
better.
or go home.
You're better than
you
that.
trusted me, and I failed you.
No, I failed you. God. So we go downstairs for what that pulls up? Animal control. Animal control.
I totally fucking forgot about that part.
Animal control. When he
Yes.
called on open dispatch and the dispatch responded, they did not send because he stated on there basically need backup because of 2 animals having sex on this so-called floor and so-called hotel. They sent animal control because that's what they heard was two animals, 2 dogs actually having intercourse on the floor. So we're dying laughing because these motherfuckers bust out of their truck like they're SWAT team. They got the vest on, click, click, click. They got the pole with the string, bear mace. They're ready to go. Got nets holding. They walk up to us and like, where's the dogs? It's like Batman showed up. It's like, follow us. We go upstairs, boom, go back up to our floor. We come off. He walks up to the officer. He goes, what do you want us to do? He goes, well, go ahead and get them. He goes, those are people. He goes, use your sticky thing and just and hook them.
Use your sticky thing.
Your pulley thing, use your pulley thing.
That's not any better.
It really wasn't. They're sitting there. We're behind them, dying, just dying laughing because this is just the funniest thing. Out of nowhere comes this little 5-foot blonde officer who has been a veteran of this, barges her way between us, barges between the officers, walks up, kicks the dog in the side of the head, and gets, get off him, you stupid poodle fuck. Proceeds to arrest him. They get arrested, they go down. Nobody decided to close the flap, so one dude's just helicoptering it around as he's walking down and get put into the back of a squad. The only thing, and I wanted, if we had a live show, I'd want this opinion across. What would your first thought be? And I'm asking both of you, what would your first thought be if you were sitting in jail at night and a guy walked in with a flap hanging down and dick hanging out in a gigantic poodle costume?
Well, I don't think they'd bring him to jail in the costume, but let's
He
say
has no
for
other-
argument's sake,
no other
in
clothes
the
on.
costume. No, I got that. But like with his dick hanging out.
I don't know. They put him in the car. We didn't close the flap. We just dragged him downstairs.
Would you touch that flap?
No.
I don't like to touch any flaps, but that's neither.
Here or there.
Nobody wants meat curtains, bro.
Good thing you work at a gay bar.
So, you're sitting in jail right now. This furry walks in, gets
There's
in
no
jail
curtains.
with
It's just meat.
you. What is your first thought?
Oh, like if I see this dude in jail,
If you're in jail sitting there, you're in a drunk tank.
am
with you.
I me or am I like the
You're
normal
you.
people that
No,
end
no,
up in
no.
a drunk
Yeah,
tank?
no,
You're
you're
you.
you.
I'm glad that I'm still me. Anyway, dude, I don't know. If I like, does he have the head of the costume on, or is it like
Sure,
human
we'll say he has
okay.
a head on too. Can't see his face. Eyes move, mouth move.
How
the
does
whole
he
nine
walk?
yards.
You said in a fucking dog costume. He walks in. I'm just like, Star Fox, what did you do?
Do a barrel roll.
Do a booty roll? Like I don't.
You know this could be a new song now, right? Do a booty roll. Do a booty roll.
Not singing another stupid song about Sibby.
All right, what about you, Code? I'm curious what you're gonna.
In all honesty, since we live in Dallas, and Dallas is pretty raunchy actually at times. People don't realize that. I'd just be like, must be another Saturday night. I mean, in all honesty, let's be honest. This is Dallas. We've seen so much here as far as everything. Like, people don't realize, okay, they think, oh, it's Dallas. There's cowboys. They still have horses walking around. I mean,
I
it's,
don't think people think that about Dallas. They probably think that more so about Fort Worth because like Dallas is a lot.
but
like,
it's one big giant. Okay,
I got
Metroplex. Okay,
I've
so
got my exact thing I would say here for you.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this
This is how we're
shit,
gonna
I'm
end the
out.
show, too, when we leave.
Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave.
Just to clarify,
Thank
the show is not over
Fuck
now.
this
Don't-
shit, I'm
don't-
Actually, it's
out.
just about here. We're
Fuck
approaching
this shit, I'm
12:15 at
out.
night,
Alright
and that's what our
then.
time limit
I
is
don't know
tonight.
what the fuck just happened, but
I don't give a damn.
I'ma get the fuck
up
up out of
outta
here.
here.
This shit, I'm out.
Well,
All
we'll
right.
pause it until we get to that point.
Well, we are at that point here now. It is time to go.
Boo.
yes,
Yeah.
it is very sad.
Go ahead and finish up what you're gonna say real quick, and we'll do our farewells to this dry run, second version of dry run of the What Up Definitive Show.
All I was going to say is when people think of Dallas-Fort Worth, I mean, it is a giant fucking metroplex. To drive from McKinney, which is the northeast corner of DFW, to go down to Burleson, which is the southwest corner, roughly, of Fort Worth, it can take you 2 hours without traffic. That's how big the DFW area is.
That's
Like,
how big the dick is. The D is. No, sorry.
I mean, it is huge. So what?
I'm glad you finally gave me credit.
That wasn't towards you.
Damn it.
Just looking in the mirror. Go ahead.
There's a ruler next to your bed, isn't there?
There is a mirror.
Do you watch yourself?
No, I do beat my meat like it owes me money, but no, I don't watch myself do it. That's fucking weird.
I never thought of you ever having to do the Beat Your Meat. I assumed,
Dude,
I assumed the
okay.
Black Book came out and
No,
it was like Today's Strange was brought to you apart by the letter B.
No, I actually don't, dude. I don't have a lot of one night stands. Like I have like my staple of women, and I just
number
But
three.
I sleep alone only if I want to.
That's the number of women I've slept with today.
I could get like I don't get laid every day, but even if I were getting laid every day, like I would still probably 2 or 3 times a week want to fucking jack off because sometimes you just want like you don't know, ain't nobody know you like you, right? You both know that is true. Like it doesn't matter how often you're getting laid. You could be fucking Robert Downey Jr. in his fucking prime, but you still
because
want to
he
jack
has an
off.
Iron Man hand, and who wouldn't jack off with an Iron Man hand?
You
Let's be
realize
honest
all
here.
he has to do is just get Pepper Potts, little Pepper Potts machine over there and be like, beat me up. That's it. It's over. It's done. He's just,
I wouldn't want to beat off with an Iron Man fist, bro. Like even with all the lube in the world, like I'd be afraid that it would like the
Catch.
thruster would go away and Lorena bobbin my shit. Like ain't nobody want
We're
that.
ending the show with ripping your dick off. Wow.
Wait, no. We're ending the show with a story about dicks being ripped off. Ain't nobody touched my penis.
Hey, Hulk smash. What did he do?
Oh,
What did he do to Scarlett Johansson? He smashed it. I'm gonna wreck it.
Wreck it, Hulk.
It makes. I mean, think about all.
I ain't saying you're wrong.
I want you to think about.
I'm not even mad.
I want you to
That's
think
amazing.
carefully. All the Sesame Street characters in the world. Okay, all the ones you've ever seen. Grover, DeGrouch, whatever. Oscar DeGrouch beats off in his can. Elmo does it in his room. Elmo's world. Okay. That's where his crayons come from.
Big Bird doesn't masturbate. He just rapes people.
Snuffleupagus is the one.
Snuffleupagus is who he rapes. Exactly. Oh, bird. Dude, you ever heard Dave Chappelle's? Oh, yeah, we gotta go, right?
Yeah, we
really
We'll
do.
fucking ramble.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
ramble.
wrapping this shit
How many
up.
viewers do we have at the end? Just
Right now, I've got like 3.
All right.
That's all right.
So thank you, 3. You lovely 3. Thank you for staying. You can have that wonderful foursome with Ghost over here.
I'm a generous lover.
Awkward silence.
So we appreciate all you guys listening tonight. I'll take the reins on this like I do in other aspects, but that's neither here nor there. Yes, we gonna cap this night with the ladies, man. No, but seriously, thank you guys for
Holy
listening.
shit, was that Ron? Did Ron just show
No,
up again?
no, that wasn't
I
Ron.
haven't heard from
No.
Ron in 4 years. How is Ron stat? I'm sorry, we're extending this for 2 more minutes to get Ron. Hold on, let's see. Open the door.
Go away, Ron. It ain't nobody told me y'all was doing a show. You just leave me out in the cold for 3 years, and then when I show up, nobody wants to play with me. No, Ron. No one wants to play with you. That's why we didn't invite you. You're like the Bob Dole of radio talk shows. Like nobody wants you there, but you were sort of relevant.
Bob
at one
Dole's
time
offended by this.
Did you just compare me to an old white man? Cause I don't really know if I appreciate that.
Bob Dole appreciates this. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Dry Run 2 and 1 Up to the studio. Make sure you please donate. Keep us alive. Otherwise, we're just going to keep fucking around until we get enough donations to stay up. We're trying to hit at least $100 a month minimum to stay alive. Make sure you go to our website. It's going to be oneupds.wordpress.com. That will change to just oneupds.com at some point this week. So take a look out for us. Also on our Facebook, Twitter, and our Instagram at some point when I do actually do a picture of Ghost and put him up there. Because he's the only one I have Instagram for is just pictures of him. We thank you very much for joining us tonight. Special thank you to Ghost for showing up with cigars and alcohol. That made it a lot of fun. Special to Daniel. I know he's got work tomorrow. Thank you, Code, for everything you do. All right, guys. I guess we should have some fuck you I'm out music, right? Is that what we need?
We can do that.
All right, there we go.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.